But when I'm like, hey, it's okay, Gigi, trying to get her to calm down, it's literally, it's just making it so worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the bad paramedic.
Oh, walk me through that. What do you mean? The only time that she runs into issues is once I get her out of the bag and she realizes that this is like where we're gonna hang out, then she gets like, if like someone from the venue opens the green room to like give us sandwiches or whatever, then she will like start freaking out. But yeah, so that's the only time that she gets like territorial, is when she realizes that, oh, this is the place we're at.
You made it.
Sir.
Hi. Really good, really good. Thanks for making the time.
Oh my gosh, of course.
You can
the killer.
You can, if you want, you can let it go.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
the leash. That shows a lot.
What's up, man? How are you?
Really good.
You got great teeth.
Thank you.
They're so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it very much.
This is Greta.
I like what she knows.
Oh, please tell me what that
what
means.
she knows. What she knows.
Does she know secrets?
Well, you know, like a dog knows you.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you ask a dog, how would you describe my spirit? How would you describe my health? How would you describe my heart? How would you describe my intelligence? And a dog will tell you the truth. Right? So if some people are not 100% happy, so the dog knows.
Okay.
Some people are not 100% healthy, so the dog knows. Right? Only your friends know whatever you want them to know, but a dog knows everything.
So a dog knows, she knows all my secrets?
Right.
Oh, bro, I need to kill her.
That's right.
She gave me all my secrets.
Exactly.
No, but that's fascinating though. Seriously, that's really fascinating.
That's good. It's good. So what do you think she's saying? How do you think she feels?
I think skittish.
Okay.
I think maybe a little hot.
Okay. The mouth is not open.
Okay.
So if the mouth is not open, that's no heat in their body.
Okay.
Right? So that will be like the body language telling you I'm hot.
Okay.
But the eyes definitely are saying something.
I mean, definitely scared?
She's unsure.
Unsure?
Yeah, unsure. Not scared because the tail is not between the legs.
Okay. Wow.
So let's help your dog by bringing, more of her kind. So I'm going to bring my pack and then we're going to go for a walk.
I'm actually excited to see how this is going to work. Hands smell good. I mean, this guy's together.
Sophia. Yeah.
Oh.
Blue.
Who's that? Hi.
Very good. This is normal. So let me teach you something here. The back of the pack. There we go. That's good. She's strong. Now she's showing. This is really good for her. All right. It looks antisocial, but it's not.
She is like this is how she is at like dog parks and everything. And I'm trying to like socialize her a little more, but there's a pandemic dog, right? So it's like she wasn't around a ton of dogs for the first couple years.
Yeah. So right now, when she comes back and does this touch, when she's unsure, just calm, confident.
Calm. Okay.
That's right. Do not give affection. Do not acknowledge. Do not baby talk, which most people do when the dog is unsure.
Yeah.
So if you do that, the dog is going to stay that way for a long period of time.
Okay.
Remember, my clients are dog lovers, so they believe that the medicine for everything is affection, or baby talk, or feeling sorry.
I got all of that.
You see what I mean?
In one thing, I give it all to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come this way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So right now, the reason why a lot of times people say dog parks are not good. The reason why they're not good yet is because most of the people that are in there don't have the same agreement.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
Yes,
so
that makes the most
it's
sense
almost
ever,
like it's like the Senate, right? Nobody agrees with each other, so they're gonna fight with each other, right? Blue and red, bam.
They fight? I don't understand.
Right?
That's new to me.
So within the people they're trying to lead us, there is a disagreement. That's why it's going to. So dog park, if you don't have one agreement for all the dogs, you can't call that a social moment. So that's why the dog parks not yet are a good place for dogs. Think about it, 20 years doing a TV show, an immigrant comes to America, and then it teaches Americans, guys, be quiet. Be calm. Let me show you real confidence.
That's the most un-American thing that's ever happened. It's usually confidence, and then you deal with everything later. Yeah. So it's like the quietness is not an American thing. Right. The calm, confident thing is something that I don't have at all. But yeah.
Well, everybody has it. You just haven't practiced it.
Okay.
Right? Because in things, for example, to have a car, at one point you have to have the confidence to achieve it. Yeah. Right? And the calmness to wait for it. Right, so you do have it. It's just for some reason people don't apply it with dogs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So American people do not apply confidence with dogs. They pay other people, so they pay dog trainers, so the dog listens to them. So it's like saying, can I pay you for the dog I love so you can tell him to listen to me?
Yeah, that's fascinating.
So that's a waste of money there.
That's exactly what I've done twice. The last one was better because she would be training, but she would train me to do it. So it was a little better. But the first one I had, it was exactly that. Took her away for a couple hours, came back and was like, oh, she's better, but not with me.
Right.
So yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah.
So gratitude is a behavior. It's not a fashion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
here
in LA, everything is a fashion, right? And because here is about yoga, meditation, sweat, hot yoga. But even those people who are really good at doing yoga and meditation, they still can't control their dogs. You see it? So the whole point is, those kind of trainings, meditation, or yoga, is for you to be quiet and calm. Mm-hmm. But they don't apply that with the dog.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Right?
So yeah, for sure. And it makes the most sense ever. I mean, anytime that I am calm walking into the house, she is different. It's not monumentally different because obviously there's that excitement when I come home. Mm-hmm. But there is a difference. And how I'm feeling walking through the door, she greets me different. Yeah. And again, it's not astronomically different, but I can feel it. Yep. If I come in and I'm like, sad or mad or disgruntled for something, it is a different greet.
That's right.
But if I'm coming in after a good show or the tour was great or whatever, she feels it. So the greet is different. So I mean, I don't have to tell you, but you're right, and you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we get cold plunges along the way. This is why it's so good to own a ranch.
This is hilarious.
Yeah. Do I spoil my dogs?
Literally an ice bath.
So when did you met her? Or how did you met her?
So I adopted her from like a puppy rescue in California, and yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like an online thing, and the woman just sent me pictures, and I was like, that one, and I went in on Easter Sunday like 4 years ago, and I got her, and it was what you were talking about before. It was like this instant, like we just like melted.
Yeah, you guys look alike.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I used to have blonde hair, and dude, we looked exactly
same
alike.
nose. Yeah, you do adopt things that they look like you unconsciously. That's why a lot of dogs end up looking like the owner.
It's that part of life is weird.
Yeah.
You see this like super long haired dog that the hair that's like on the ground looks like a little Roomba thing, and then the owner, long hair, gray. It's like the same.
Yep.
But it's all like subconscious. We make those choices. But yeah, I took her home 4 years ago, and it's like I'm like such a dog person my entire life, but I've never had. This is my first like dog I've owned besides like a family dog. Yeah, this is the first dog I've had. So it's just like she is my life. Like, I mean, I talk about her on stage all the time. I talk on the podcast all the time. Like, I'll be in like meet and greets after shows. People bring me like paintings of her, and like they make her sweaters. Like, she's like a big.
To all the painters out there, thank you for all the dogs. They always do that for me.
Yeah, it's
all
so
the time.
cool.
They're so beautiful the way they express themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, talk like, and she's like, she is me. I mean, she's like silly, and she's like, she's just the silliest dog I've ever met in my life.
What do you think that is? The silly part.
I mean, I think, and obviously you know, I think it's just like dogs obviously kind of like mold after their owner, right? So it's like, I think I'm always like being silly with her, and I'm always just like doing crazy voices and just like, and I think because when I first got her, she wasn't like that. Probably after a year, she started being like, just silly. Like, she'll just like, I'll be like making eggs, and she'll just like throw herself on her back, just like right over my legs, and just like go like this until I like touch her. We're trying to, like, me and my girlfriend trying to go to sleep, and she'll just like lay right on our like faces, and it's just like, she constantly just, I call it like a trust fall. She'll like just go like this.
Like
and
a what?
A trust fall. Like, she'll just go up like this and just go whoop and just fall on us for no.
That's a good trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when they throw themselves like in concerts, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like, stage diving. Yeah.
Stage.
Yeah.
That's the Lady Gaga part of her.
yeah. But she's just so, and my girlfriend just started living with me maybe like a year ago, and she says the same thing. She's had dogs her whole life, and she's like, this is literally the silliest dog that I've ever like seen. So I'm assuming she's like sort of taken after my energy, I guess. But yeah, I mean, she's literally my world. Like, and she travels with me all the time. I go on tour, and she has like a little traveling case, and she's gone on so many shows. Like, the traveling case is like her, like, she loves it. Like, anytime I'm about to leave, I take the case out. She just runs, jumps in it. She loves it. So take her on stage sometimes with me.
Yeah, what's the position? It's only 3, so it's back, middle, front.
I think she's middle.
That's right.
Yes!
The middle of the pack dogs, their function is they're born already with this beautiful happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
It's a happy-go-lucky, and their function in the pack is to make sure that the front and the back get along. So it's like the HR, but with being funny.
Yeah.
So it's like a comedian in the group.
She was me when I was growing up. That was my job. My mom was a single mom. My older sister would come to me all the time, be like, Mom's mad because blah, blah, blah. Can you go make her laugh? And that's how I started being, that's how I was like, like, there's value in making people laugh.
Yes.
And it's really interesting that she is that.
Yes.
Wow.
So in the beginning, she felt overwhelmed.
Yes.
Right? But the overwhelm wasn't too high for us to interfere. So it's best for her to figure it out on her own.
Okay.
Right? Then I bring the perfect dogs into the mix so they can push her to come out of this hiding spot. Right? And then she went forward, they went back. Spot went a little bit like, hey, you're new here. You know, Spot was the Jack Russell mix Chihuahua. Yep. Right? So they got a little bit on this, like imitating the same. We're both nervous. Right?
Yeah.
And so I knew the pack wasn't going to do any harm. So at the time, the reason why we started walking is because walking created the redirection for her not to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
So sometimes just walking solves the problem. People that don't know what you do. What do you do?
I'm a stand-up comedian, and I have a podcast. Yeah, I mean, I literally, for the last like maybe 5 years of my career has been pretty insane, just like traveling everywhere. I'm literally, on Sunday, I'm leaving for like a 14-day trip to the UK to do like a massive tour.
How do the English guys treat you?
I've gone there to shoot some stuff, but I've never gone there to do stand-up. So I'm hoping they good, but I don't know. Everything is so Americanized. My buddy was just there. I asked him about it. He was like, it's the same. It's the same.
Right.
But yeah, so it's that type of stuff. But I think I'm hoping, I think like the shows are going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment for example, literally yesterday I got a haircut at my house, and Greta was just barking her face off. And as soon as we started the haircut, as soon as the energy was just down and we were just the haircut, the barber and I were interacting, she just the energy melted, and she just went and sat on the couch. But when I'm like, hey, it's okay, Gigi, trying to get her to calm down, it's literally, it's just making it so worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the bad paramedic.
Oh, walk me through that. What do you mean?
Well, a paramedic, when you're having a hard time, they're not supposed to come worry about it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
You have a heart attack. You have a heart attack.
You're bleeding!
Gunshot! Gunshot!
Yeah.
Like, I know this.
How did it happen? It's like you don't want, right? So, that is why, you know, when a human is trying to help a dog, doing it with worriness, or energy, or not even paying attention what energy they're trying to help with,
Yes.
they can make it worse. Your own dog can bite you when he's in pain, like, because are you okay? And you're,
Yeah.
So you're sending that energy to it, right? Versus just.
Yeah. Now I'm like, what?
Yes,
Am I shot?
Exactly. Has she ever had a hard time with different places, like the, you know, plane or different venues, or she just adapts?
She just adapted so quickly. Like, I always say I really lucked out. Like, travel-wise, she's awesome. The only time that she runs into issues is once I get her out of the bag and she realizes that this is like where we're gonna hang out, then she gets like, if like someone from the venue opens the green room to like give us sandwiches or whatever, then she will like start freaking out. But if she's in a place, like if she's like,
wow, there's a llama, and you know, I have some girls that work here, so they like to cute them up a little bit.
oh, that's not, I'm so dumb. That's not what they look like?
No, not with the polka dots.
Oh, I'm okay. Yep, I got it now. Yep. I thought it was just brown spots.
No, it's a llama. It's a llama with those dots. Because, you know, kids come and visit, so they like to.
Oh, yeah. That's so cute.
So it removes the fear, and everybody knows the llama spits. They can only attack you if you are if you threaten their environment or their family or themselves, right?
Okay.
That's the only way they're gonna spit.
I didn't even know llamas spit.
Yeah, they spit. That's their protector. That's the way they protect themselves. They spit.
I mean, get some teeth, right? Like that's the worst. But yeah, so that's the only time that she gets like territorial is when she realizes that, oh, this is the place we're at.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't know that, like if we're at the airport walking or anything like that, her energy is very calm.
She doesn't own it.
She
It's
doesn't
only
own it.
when she believes that she owns it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that can be easily discouraged, right? Because as soon as you arrive and you open the bag, you have to let her know, okay, you now go from the bag to this point of reference. You find a different place. So then she goes to waiting. Versus as soon as she gets out of the bag, she goes into patrolling.
Yes.
Right? So if you eliminate that action, she would not practice territorial. So then she would get out of the bag, go to her place, and then welcome people. So she will be more in the welcoming state of mind versus in the patrol state of mind.
Okay, so it is get her out of the bag and tell her just to kind of hang out in the corner.
That's right.
Type of thing? Okay.
So you find a point of reference, right? You tell her where she's going to be. And you do this for like the 3-4 next venues.
Okay.
You don't do it forever, right? So the only thing you're changing is the pattern. She has learned that as soon as she arrives to this place, it belongs to her, not even yours.
Yes.
So that's why she's being territorial.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So somebody gave her permission unconsciously to practice that. So if you would have had a Rottweiler, you would have done what I'm telling you a long time ago. Because that's the only way you can stop them from him doing this territorial thing.
Okay.
Because they all do it. So it's like you open the door of any place and they're gonna go like this.
Yeah, that's literally exactly what she does.
Like
she
a bull.
She does the thing,
Yep.
and then she'll like find a spot on the couch, but she'll do the thing first, and then when anyone that she doesn't know comes in, even the people that she does know come in the room, she's like flips out.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's reminding them who owns the territory.
Yeah.
So she's gonna do it to people they don't know easier, and to people that know just as a reminder.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But
you can eliminate that, and not allow that, because there's no need for her to practice that. There's no need for her to be territorial. It's best for her to be social.
Yes.
Right. Social means everybody's only the people that you welcome. Right. So it's a no-brainer. it's a no-brainer because coming into your green room,
Yes.
it's only people that you know.
Right. Right.
So that alone is no need for her because it only puts them in, it gives her stress instead of relaxation. Because you're stressed now to guard.
Yeah.
You know, they're going through this very tense,
And
alert
and I see it too, because when she's tense, she has like that ridge of hair on her back, and then the ridge of hair comes up, and she'll do the patrol thing.
That's right.
And again, she'll hang out afterwards. But during the patrol, she's like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
Type of vibe. So
this is my version of Jurassic Park.
I mean, this is beautiful.
So where are you going to reconnect, recharge, reset? What do you have? Some people have garages, some people have motorcycles. For me, it's the ranch, obviously.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, I think a place that I love to go to is the driving range.
Oh.
That is it's a place where I'm just alone, no one's bothering me, my phone's off, and I'm doing an action that I need to be fully present in. Mm-hmm. And so that, like, every time I leave the driving range, if I go for 10 minutes or an hour, I feel much more centered because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking, my brain is constantly thinking about 4,000 things. It's like, did this person get paid? How are ticket sales? How's the clips going on Instagram, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. There's 100 things, but that's the only time where I can just be, because if I start thinking about something else, I hit the ball bad. Mm-hmm. So I have to be present, and generally it's pretty quiet, and there's like an element of nature as well. So that's a place I go to. And when I hike, I take her on running a lot. That's a place too, because I'll maybe listen to a book on tape, or I'll just put headphones in with nothing and just walk and just really try to like accept nature. But I'll be the first person to tell you I'm not good at taking advantage of those things. I mean, I learned so much, it's unbelievable.
And that's the whole point of the walking, right? Because sitting is cool, but when you walk, when you're with animals, if you walk, you get to talk, you get to feel the spirit of the human, the instinct of the human, the heart of the human, and how the human think.
Yeah, that's the only way I can create. If I ever just try to sit down and do something, it doesn't come out right. I always just go for a long walk, write in my head, stop, write it down, write in my head. It's the only way there's this creative flow when I'm doing it versus that sit down, just nothing's coming.
That's right.
Yeah.
What do you like about today?
You know what I love about today is I think I learned more about myself than dogs. Mm-hmm. But I think that's the point, right?
That's
the point is like, let me learn, and then I digest, I change, and with that, the dog will change.
It's a reflection of you.
Yes.
Well, thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. This was so nice. Thank you very much.
You know what to do now in the green room?
Yes.
Is find a pack like look at this. So now she's part of this pack.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah.
So once you start practicing this natural, simple, profound, the magic comes. The only thing you do is you live by example.
Okay.
Right? And then they just tell you tangibly by showing the behavior, yes, what you're doing is real. Because I am you and you are them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's the same energy as the two different species. That's why you feel so connected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is you're a wealth of knowledge.
Gigi, nice to meet you.
You did it.
You did it. You stay happy-go-lucky. Don't get nervous at the wrong time. Don't try to be territorial for no reason. Okay? Because it's a lot of stress to be a pack leader. You know, we don't want you to carry that position. That's his job.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I pay the bills. You just stick your tongue out and be cute.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and join me on my mission of better humans, better planet.